Hello grade 8, we are now in our week 7 and our topic for today is the rectangular coordinate system. Okay, so let's have here an example which the table below shows the heights and the weights of the first 6 finishers among the participants in the fun run activity of a certain community. Okay, so we have here the height in centimeter. We have 183, 173, 179, 168, 165, and we also have 168. And for the weight, we have in kilograms. We have 90 kilograms, 82, 80, 85, 83, and 80. So we can use a rectangular coordinate system to plot those height and weight, which is the height is in the x-axis, and for the y-axis, that is our kilogram. Okay, now let's proceed to the rectangular coordinate system, is likewise known as the Cartesian coordinate system, named after René Descartes, who popularized its use in analytic geometry. The rectangular coordinate system is based on a grid, and every point on the plane can be identified by unique x and y coordinates. Okay, so we have here the Cartesian plane is formed by using two real number lines intersecting at right angles as shown in the figure below. So we have here the x-axis, which is the horizontal line, and for the y-axis, this is the vertical line, ang nagapatindog nga line. So they intersect, and the intersection or the point of intersection is the origin, which is ang aton origin is at the point 0, 0. So you take note of that our origin is at point 0, 0. So we have here the quadrant 1, we have the quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. So for the right side sa aton nga x-axis diri nga part, all numbers are positive. While sa left side sa aton x-axis, tanan diri nga numbers are negative. And for the y-axis, sa upper part, sa babaw nga part, all the numbers are positive. And sa ato naman nga y-axis, sa downward portion, sa dalam nga part, we have here the negative values of numbers. Okay, so the two axes divide the plane into four regions called quadrants. The quadrants are labeled by Q sub 1, Q sub 2, Q sub 3, and Q sub 4, starting from the upper right of the plane, going counterclockwise. So each point corresponds to an ordered pair xy of real numbers x and y called coordinates of the point. So ang ordered pair xy, we call this coordinates, and the x coordinate is called abscissa, and the y coordinate is called the ordinate. Okay, so we have here an example of Cartesian plane. So we're here, muna sa aton quadrant 1, and then quadrant 2 since counterclockwise, and then we have quadrant 3, quadrant 4. Okay, so all the points in the quadrant 1 are all positive since tanan di nga sa left side sa aton nga x-axis, and this is our y-axis. Okay, so tanan nga points are sa all axis sa sa right side are all positive. And sa y-axis, tanan nga sa babaw nga part sa y-axis are all positive. So aton ang quadrant 1 ta, all points must be positive. Next, sa quadrant 2. So maglantaw kamo gani points, always first kita sa x coordinate. Okay, so all the points sa left side sa aton x-axis are all negative. And then sa y-axis, all are positive. Okay, now let's proceed for the quadrant 3. So first, lantawon ta is ang x So, value ka x coordinates are all negative, and then for the y coordinates, all the values are negative. Okay, so for the quadrant 4, all x values here are positive, and in the y-axis, all the values of numbers are negative. So, the points in quadrant 1 are positive, positive. Sa quadrant 2, is negative, positive. For the quadrant 3 is negative, negative. And for the quadrant 4 is positive, negative. Okay, so let's have an example. Plot the points A, B, and C, D. So, si point A ara siya nag-allocate sa kay point 1, 3. So, x is 1 and y is 3. So, you locate positive 1 sa ato niya x-axis. So, are si positive 1, and then you move 1 unit to the right and then move 3 units up. Since ang ato niya y is 3, positive 3. So, you move 3 units up. 1, 2, 3. So, dili ni siya nga part sa ato niya Cartesian plane. And then, how about for the point B? That is 2, negative 1. So, pangitaon na sa aton nga x-axis si positive 2 or from the origin. So, start dito sa 0, 0. Move 2 units to the right. 1, 2. And then, move 1 unit down. So, dili nag-allocate ang aton nga point B. Next, to locate point C, we are going to first, dili kita ma-start sa origin. So, move 2 units to the left. So, move 1, 2. And then, move 2 units down. 1, 2. So, point C is located here sa point negative 2, 2. Okay, next, point D is negative 3, 3. Okay, so from the origin, so start kita permis sa starting line, and then move 3 units to the left, since negative 3, 1, 2, 3. And then you move 3 units up, since positive 3, 1, 2, 3. So our point D is located in the second quadrant. Okay, so state the coordinates and the location or the quadrant or axis of each of the in the following graph. Okay, so indicated na first si point A, which is negative 1, negative 1. So from the origin, ma-move kita 1 unit to the left and then 1 unit downward. So si point A, dili siya naga-locate, which is in the third quadrant. Next, let's proceed na kay C. So, si point C, that is 0, negative 3. So, ang x is 0, so dili siya sa origin, and then, si y is negative 3. So, since negative 3 are dili sa dalong, so our point C is located on the y-axis. So, hindi tanan niya points nagalay sa first, second, third, or fourth quadrants. So, iba niya points ara sa x-axis or on y-axis. So, for example, si point C, which is ara sa y-axis. Si point B, that is 2, 1. Since 2, 1 is positive, positive, so we determine that ara na siya sa quadrant 1. Next, si point D, negative 4, positive 4. That is in the second quadrant. So, negative 4 si x, and then positive 2 si y. I mean, negative 4 si x, and then positive 4 si y. So, point D is located here. And then, our point E, which is positive 4 sa x, and then you move 2 units upward for sa 2. So, our point E is located in the first quadrant. Okay, so that's all. If you have questions, kindly message me to our group chat, and thank you for listening. God bless us all, and good luck for your exam grading. Thank you.